Now to add in a new plugin, go to the left and click Add Plugin. In the top right, you'll type in Starter Templates, and you'll be looking for this plugin right here. Click Install Now, and then click Activate. And that's going to bring you into the Starter Templates onboarding. Here we'll want to make sure that we have the Elementor page builder available. Go to the top right and click in right here, and make sure you have Elementor available. In some cases, you may not see this option appear. And if that's the case for you, I'm going to quickly show you how to fix it. Start by going to the bottom and clicking on Exit to Dashboard. Go to the left and find Settings, click into it here, then scroll all the way to the bottom. You'll see this option right here that says Disable Elementor Page Builder Templates and Starter Templates. Now, if this option is selected, you're going to want to make sure that it's deselected. So make sure this option is deselected here and click on Save Changes. Now with that done, you should have the Elementor Page Builder available. To get back into the Starter Templates onboarding, go to Plugins back here on the left, and under Starter Templates, click on Get Started. Now go back to the top right and select Elementor. After that, you'll see a bunch of different templates appear here. You can scroll through and find any template that you want to work with. The great thing about these templates is that they're completely customizable. So you can think of them as a foundation that you build on, not a final website. Since we're building an e-commerce website, if you scroll up to the top, there's actually an e-commerce tab here at the top. I'll go ahead and select this. And now we'll see all of the different e-commerce templates that are available. If you see any that are marked with a premium tag, you'll have to pay to use these. However, if they don't have a premium tag, they're completely free to use. So for this video, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to be using the Planet Earth Store template. I'll click on this template to select it. And here on the right side, I'm able to scroll through the website and see how everything looks. I can also interact with any of the elements by clicking on them. Like for example, here I can click into a product. And then by using my main menu here at the top, I can click into any of the pages. I'm happy with how everything looks, so let's check out the left-hand side. If you have your logo available, you can upload it here, but I'll do this a little bit later on in the video. You can also change out your font styles here. I'll go with this option here. Lastly, you can change out your color palette. I think I'll go with the default black and green color palette. Once you're done making your changes, go down and click on Continue. On this page, you can select the features that you want on your website. At a minimum, all you'll need to create your website is the page builder, contact form, and e-commerce features. The rest of these will be optional. I'm going to go ahead and deselect the SEO feature. And then at the bottom, you can see the different plugins that will be installed and activated on your website. The most important ones here are Elementor, WooCommerce, and WooPayments. Everything looks good here, so I'm going to click on Continue. Then click Submit and Build My Website. And now your website is going to be built for you based on the template you chose. This can take a few minutes to complete, so I'm going to fast forward to whenever it's done. And just like that, your website is ready to go. Start by clicking on View Your Website. And once you're brought to your home page here, feel free to scroll through and check out how everything looks.